Welcome to Chop It Up for the first day of summer in 2022. At least the first day of summer everywhere except for Phoenix, because it's been summer since like January 3rd. All right, so my name is Kevin, host of the podcast, and I'll let my fellas introduce themselves and we will jump into it.
Tari Watkins, Oklahoma City, Oakland Pride. First day of summer, bro. This heat out here trying to take me out like Gemma took out Tara. I'm just saying, bro. It's trying. Can't do it. It's hot. Hey, homeboy, hopped in the back of my car, told him to turn the AC on. Said, "You don't need to be up here. You need to go back down there, brother. It's hot. It is hot. I'm telling you."
Yeah, this is a different kind of heat. Definitely. Darian Lewis, Tulsa, Oklahoma, and as always, happy to be here.
That repentant heat.
You ain't lying. That Jesus, I am so sorry.
Listen,
Jesus, forgive me. Please.
God, I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Even my dog, even Prince, will go to the sliding door, and he'll like, "No, I'm good." He'll go right back in his cage. Like, I'm good. Nope.
It smells hot.
Yes.
I ain't going out there.
He goes out in the morning, handles his business, and then like when the sun really starts to come up around 6:30, 7 o'clock, he's like, "Hey, I'm still out here. Let me come on in."
I'll be good, I promise.
Okay, and then he'll go out real quick to handle his business around noon and 1 o'clock, and then he's like, "All right, I'm good. I can hold it until the next day. I'm good."
He's trying to save his energy. He's not even going to give you a full bark. He just looks at you and goes, "Woof."
Yeah. Pretty much.
Let me in.
Listen,
bro.
Yeah. He's probably like, yeah, if you crazy enough to try and break in the middle of the day, you can have it. You can have it.
Proud to you.
Good luck with that.
I ain't chasing you out this house.
If
you make it out of here, you made it out, right?
Right, exactly.
If you can get out, you good.
You good.
You can have it. It's gonna melt before you get it home, but you good with it.
Right.
He gets to the door. You got me, man. Good one. Next time, man. Next time.
But I got these smart hours going this summer too. At least it's not terrible.
Mm-hmm.
But oof, fans are going. I'm not exerting anything between 2 and 7. Nothing.
Okay.
Hot.
Yeah.
Nice little 5-hour window.
Yeah.
It is, I mean, it's the hottest part of the day, and it's not terrible. I mean, I keep it. Okay, this is why, because I crank it down to 68 the whole day, and so it gets nice and cold. 2 o'clock, it goes up. I think today it got up to 76, 77 in the house, which wasn't terrible, because I got the fans going. So, but it's not like it's 82, so it's not too bad.
Yeah.
As long as, hey, I'm about saving money, man. I'm trying to save money.
Don't have a summer home here in Phoenix. Let me just tell you, because that electric bill is like, hey, it's time.
Well,
my goodness.
I'm fortunate because there's a whole lot of people around me. There was like $300-400. I'm like, that's 2 car payments.
Turn something off.
That's just living here in Phoenix during the summer.
Oof, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm glad I have a well-insulated house. Oof.
Duly noted, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for the heads up.
Right. Yeah. I still don't feel the calling.
Thank you for the heads up. Yeah.
Right.
But now the rest of the year, it's it's
Here we go.
lovely. It's down low, but during and they do have like some plans where you can like average it out. So
Yeah.
it's there, but yeah, it can get up there. So, all right.
Oh,
So today we've got a topic that has been we kind of talked about it, maybe a year ago or so.
something like
And
that.
then
Yeah.
it kind of came up
Yeah, a
again.
long
So
time ago.
we find like,
That's
let's
because
go ahead and
folks
do it.
like Deshaun Watson and everybody else kept popping up and doing stupid stuff. That's why.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing. I don't want to get too far into him because we could go off on a tangent in him.
But there's new news. There's new news about him.
Yeah, because he settled 22 of the 26, I think it was.
24.
24, yeah. So he settled. So he got to play again because he got bills to pay.
We can talk about that later, though.
He got bills to pay. All right. So
So you know what happens if he's driving a Volkswagen.
Hey, that brother may be in a Yugo. What are you talking about? Forget a Volkswagen, that Yugoslavia car from back in the 86, 87, 88?
The one that was like $2,995.
Yes. I'm like,
packed.
Right.
Mom, Dad,
Yeah.
it's only 3,000. Let's go.
I was trying to
so
get one of those. I ain't gonna lie. I was
Hey,
trying
I'm
to get
so
one of
glad
those.
they didn't pull the trigger, bro. I'm so glad.
So yeah,
And I was going to try to drive that thing from North Carolina to Tulsa. I would have got to Jackson, Tennessee, and that was it.
That would have been it.
would've
Like,
been
welcome to your new home.
Okay.
That's the last place I want to make home.
You're gonna see Deshaun Watson doing advertisements for like Shasta and any other
said-
off-brand.
That's the
Look.
Mr. Pibb.
Yes.
Look, yes.
He like, look, whatever I need to do, whatever commercials y'all want to put me on, I'll do it.
Yes, he's going to be for Dr. Listen and hearing aids.
He gonna be
New and
he gonna be
improved
he gonna be
from
helping Peter
Walmart.
Popoff.
Dr. Thunder.
He's gonna help Peter Popoff sell
Peter
some water.
Popoff. Yes.
Peter
yes.
Popoff.
He went to Peter Popoff.
Hey, new ShamWow commercial. ShamWow.
Hey. All right, so listen, before we get further into Deshaun Watson, we're going to talk about our topic today before this gets pushed back another year. All right,
Yes.
so we have said we all love movies and TV shows like most people do, right? But we're like, who are the unsung supporting actors? Who are the actors that don't get the publicity or the credit for the starring roles and everything, but every time they're in a show or every time they're in a movie, they do solid work. So we wanted to kind of talk on those guys,
Yes.
who they are. So who wants to try to jump in? Well, who's your first one? Not in any order. This is not a
No, this is not a
one
top
got to
five
go
or
or any top five or anything like that. This is just, we're going to talk about some guys, guys and ladies, if we have them on our list, of who just does consistent, good body of work.
I'll go first. The very first one, and he was further down my list, but I'm like, every time this brother gets on screen, whether it's movie, whether it's TV, he brings it. Homeboy and Scandal. Olivia Pope's dad,
Oh yeah,
Joe Morton.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That it doesn't matter what role he puts his feet in it
Yeah. Yeah.
and brings it.
he does.
Like I said, I totally forgot about him.
oh
Because
yeah.
I was going through some stuff. I'm like, okay, that dude brings it every single time. And he's only in supporting roles. I don't think I've ever seen him in a leading role in anything.
Mm-mm.
But the
You know
dude brings
his
it. He does his
backstory for
homework.
Scandal, though, right? You know
No.
the backstory that he has for Scandal.
Oh,
So-
you mean, yeah, in the actual show, you mean?
Yeah, you know the
Yeah.
backstory of. So the
Oh, wait,
backstory
how
really.
he got on the show, you mean?
No. I mean, in other words, why he is now Control. What turned him into Control?
Yeah.
What happened?
He was left at the altar by Whitney Gilbert, and just lost his mind.
And so it begins.
Dude, I forgot about that.
Listen,
I
you
totally
can't forget about that. Baby, please. Listen,
Totally forgot about that. Dude, God, I forgot about that. That was
Yeah.
so long. Amy and I were sitting there in Tulsa in the living room like, did this just happen
I
for
forgot
real?
that was him.
yep. that was
Yes. Totally forgot that was him.
That was him.
Wow. He became control. Oh, what bitterness will do.
That messed him up. I sent him over the deep end, didn't it?
He's like, I lost Whitney. I'm going to take control of the country.
I'm
just gonna
taking
take
it all.
control.
Never again will I lose control.
If I can't have Whitney, you can't have nothing.
Y'all can't
Okay.
have nothing without my say. That's hilarious.
Too funny. But
Wow.
that's my top one. I got an old one. Y'all remember Bill Duke?
Yeah.
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 I put him on that list. An older guy. I mean, he hasn't been anything recently, but whatever he did, it was always solid. He's not one of the stronger ones. That's just an honorable mention, I would think. So,
You know what? It seems like they always pick him to be this quiet strength type of character.
yes.
You know, raspy voice,
Oh, that was another one.
doesn't
That's
move
another one.
much, but
Right.
everything he says has you like,
Exactly. You don't move.
right? Every time, quiet. You know, he's either a gangster or a military guy. He's something. You know,
Something.
he doesn't have to
'cause-
speak loud, doesn't have to
No, he
speak
doesn't.
long, but boy, you feel it when he says it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, going back for him to Car Wash
Yep.
with Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
Yep.
And, the Predator.
He's got a long list
He does.
of appearances, man.
Yeah.
He's got a long list.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a
Bill
long list.
Duke. Wow.
Another one I threw out there was Michael Ironsides. And the only reason I threw him out there
Okay.
was because I watched Top Gun this weekend. I'm like, ooh, Michael Ironsides is I forgot. So yeah, he's always somebody mean and always pissed off in any role that he's in, it feels like. He's always mad at somebody. He's never happy. But he plays it right though.
Yeah.
Every once in a while they'll throw in something where he has to smile.
Not often.
No, but and every time they do it to where it just breaks. You know, it's like, okay, it's AD and BC with that smile. You can mark that the movie has just turned.
Right.
Yeah, you're not wrong with that.
No,
You're not.
because that's the last thing you're gonna see him ever do. Yeah, yeah, that is wow.
And I'll name
Ironside.
one more
ahead.
before I pass it off, and that's Ed Harris.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Ed Harris, always solid.
Yeah.
I like. What was it? Tom Hanks movie, Apollo 13. And that I think was Stepmom. He was the dad in that one. A whole lot of lists of other movies. Ed Harris, Westworld. I mean, yeah,
He did. I liked his role in National Treasure.
Yeah.
Treasure 2.
yeah.
you know?
The second one, yeah.
What was the one where he was a general? The Rock.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yep.
Sean
Yeah.
Connery
Again,
and
supporting
Nicolas
actor.
Cage.
Yeah, but he made the movie. You know,
Hey,
to me, he
he's
made the
cool.
movie.
He
Yeah.
slayed it.
Yeah,
I love Ed Harris,
Yeah.
man. Love Ed
absolutely.
Harris. So I'll
Speaking
leave it
to
at
you
that.
as a friend. Now I'm telling you as a commanding officer.
Right.
Now I'm talking to you as the man holding a gun. I'm never gonna forget that. I was like, that is cold. Yes.
Dude, I was not a Nicolas Cage fan back then, but dude, I love that movie, man.
Yeah.
What Sean Connery. I love
The
that
Rock
movie.
was a good movie.
Yeah.
All
that
right,
was
so
good.
I'm gonna throw out one of mine, and he's not. I think he doesn't get the credit he deserves, but every time I've seen him in a movie, or a TV show, he delivers. Clark Peters.
Clark Peters.
He was Detective Freeman on The Wire, and he was in the Five Bloods.
Yes.
He was
right.
in Dream,
Yes.
and now he's on The Man Who Fell to Earth. And every time
does
he
good
delivers.
work.
I haven't seen that yet. Is that good? The Man Who Fell
It's
to Earth?
good. I mean, it's a good. It'll keep you entertained or interested. Yes.
Now I gotta,
But
no,
he
drawing a blank on the
basically, whenever he's in a play or when in a show or TV or movie, he delivers. Never going to be,
Yes.
the go-to guy, But for example, in this, what made me think of him was in this
Oh
show.
yeah, dude, that's right.
Yeah, but in this show, he's had to play the grandfatherly role, and then he plays basically where he's kind of losing himself, right? So he makes that shift real nicely, real easily.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of my guys, and then Giancarlo Esposito,
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
solid,
yes, yes,
solid.
yes. He
Back
was
for School Days.
School Days. Oh my God, why am I drawing a blank?
Oh man, I mean, if you
Um,
if you want to go all the way back, just
Um,
everything he's done all the way up has just been.
he was in the Mandalorian.
I mean, do the right thing.
Um, Meth
Better Call Saul,
TV show.
Breaking
Meth
Bad. Yep.
show. Breaking
Yeah,
Bad.
Breaking
That's
Bad.
right. And Better Call Saul. That's right. Yeah.
Yep.
I loved his part in Maze Runner.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, the dude is bad.
I forgot about him, man. This is a long list, bro. Yeah.
The one about Bumpy Johnson.
Oh, Godfather of Harlem.
Yes.
Yes.
When he played the pastor, yeah, and
Yes.
he killed that role. If you ever look at like historical footage and the way he plays that role, I'm like, dude, you
But he
Yeah.
he always brings it. There's
Yeah.
never a time where he just mails it in.
Mm-mm,
Right.
mm-mm.
Yeah.
The dude's strong, man.
No, and gets no credit.
No.
Well, I
But-
mean, he gets credit because he gets cast, but by the outside world, yes, he gets no credit.
Right. In other
No,
words,
not for what he brings.
if he shows up on the red carpet, it's like, hey, there's Giancarlo. Oh, there's Tom Cruise, or there's whomever. So he's never going to
Right.
be that upper echelon, but he always delivers. He's always solid. He whatever he
Always.
does, like you said, D, he never mails it in. He always brings
Listen.
110% to his roles.
To
Always
me,
brings
anybody that can play 4 or 5 different races,
it. Yeah.
when you can get away with playing that many different races and it's believable, like you are sucked into the character, yeah, you know your craft. You know your craft.
And if you can make Tisha Campbell lick the part in your hair, yeah.
Oh, listen, you are the man.
Bruh,
You are the man.
hands down. You win. Game over.
Yeah.
I'm not trying anymore.
Y'all just write him his check, please. Just just write.
Wait a minute. That wasn't in the script. She did that on her own, bro. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you the man.
Right.
You the man.
Mhm.
Yes.
the man.
We're not worthy.
Yeah, right.
Dude, what? Yeah,
Yep.
man.
Yeah.
Well, I thought this would just be good in this part. I'm sure you did.
Yeah, I'm
I'm sure you did.
I bet you did.
Yeah, you were just feeling it, huh?
That's funny.
Yeah.
And then you
man.
also got to include Delroy Lindo.
He's on my list, bro. I'm telling you. I love that cat, man.
Delroy produced.
Oh
so,
yeah.
yeah, he was in the
I
Five
love
Bloods
that
as well.
cat, man. Yeah.
I
I mean, what hasn't he been in, bro?
he was on the Good Fight for a season.
Mhm. Yep.
My favorite thing he did, and I love everything he's played in,
Yeah.
but he's gonna go down in infamy about that news interview.
Yeah,
Say it.
yeah,
Oh,
You know you want to say it.
yes.
Go ahead. Say
Say
it.
it with you.
Come on. Say it, boy. Hey. Hey. And I'm sitting there going, say it. Say it.
Man, they went to commercial so fast.
Woo.
You know I can't say that. Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
I'll say it with you.
Come on.
You know you want to.
Because that was from the Good Fight the Good Fight show. But yeah, I love.
Oh, that was
dude.
classic.
Yes.
That was classic.
It was
Yeah, man.
great, man. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if you look at all his body of work, I mean,
it's long and good. It's not like it's chump stuff.
no,
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
His stuff is yeah. That he's on my list. He's one of the ones on there.
yeah,
Well, my first one I'm gonna throw out is Lance Reddick.
You know,
Tori, I'm gonna give you a minute. I'm gonna give you a minute, and the reason why is because he can play personalities.
I love this cat.
This
dude.
guy is cold, man.
I forgot about him, dude. Fringe, What up, dude? He even does the voiceovers for the Destiny, the video game, dude. That dude's cold. I love
He
him.
was in The Wire.
Yeah,
His parts
that
in
dude's
John
cold.
Wick.
John Wick. That's right. Yep.
What was the one where he was the general that had to decide whether or not to blow everybody up? I'm trying to remember.
Was he in Angel Has Fallen? He was in that.
Well, he was in White House Down and Angel Has Fallen.
There we go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
This guy. Yeah.
One Night in Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. God is great.
I love that dude, man.
God
that
is
dude's
great.
amazing.
Yeah, man. He kills it. To me, whatever part you give him, he finds a way to again bring that quiet strength. It's never loud. It's never over the top. You know, it's just perfectly fit for that role. Yeah, love me some Lance. Definitely.
Yes, I love that dude, man. Who else you got?
All right, I'm gonna kind of switch gears. Stanley Tucci.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yes.
Has he won any major awards for?
Has he?
I don't think he has.
Let's see.
And he should have a long time ago.
Well, that's. I say the same thing about my number 2 because I haven't given my number 1 or my number 2 yet. But this dude, you talk about versatile. This dude can play anything. Serious, drama, comedy, thriller. I mean, this dude's amazing. What was the dancing movie with oh my god.
Dancing movie.
Oh, with Jennifer Lopez.
Selena?
With J-Lo. No. She was a dancing instructor with Richard Gere.
Well,
you don't remember that movie?
I kind of avoid Jennifer Lopez movies.
I don't necessarily.
If I can avoid it, I can. I will. I know when Tarsha was pregnant with Caricia, there was Made in Manhattan or something that she wanted to see, and so I'm there in the
That's a good flick,
maternity
man.
room.
It's a chick flick, but it's a good flick though.
It's Jennifer Lopez.
I'm not saying I'm a Jennifer Lopez fan. Oh, Shall We Dance? That's the one with him. Yeah, Richard Gere, Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah, I think.
Listen. I'm gonna be the grimy guy. I love Jennifer Lopez. I don't want to watch her act.
Well, that's
yeah.
okay.
I want to watch her act. But I love Jennifer
Wedding
Lopez.
Planner, Made in Manhattan,
Yes.
Step Monster, whatever.
But I'm talking about
was.
if I have to spend time looking at Jennifer Lopez
Acting. Yeah, I'm gonna be like, okay.
Yeah.
Can you dance? Can you do something?
Stanley Tucci has won some awards. So he's won. He's been nominated for an Academy Award but did not win. He won some Golden Globes, and he won some Emmys.
Okay.
Well, then he's gotten recognized. Then.
Okay.
Yeah. He was in the 400 Game movies. I mean, played the heck out of that role. So yeah.
Oh yeah, wasn't he the villain in?
Not in the Hunger Games. He was
in Lovely Bones.
Oh, I never saw that one.
Ooh.
Yeah, he was nominated for Lovely Bones.
Ooh, it is. It's a very, very interesting movie. It's dark. It is a I guess considered a horror movie or a thriller. Yeah, he pulls out a whole nother dude in that one.
Stanley Tucci, that was a good call. Who was that again? Was that you, Darian?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a good call, bro. That one was
now. My next one does not have a large body of work, but I love his versatility, so I went ahead and threw him in. Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah, man. You know what? For somebody that music and then crossing over into acting, you know why though? He stays in his lane.
Yeah.
He's not one of those that's crossing over, tries to do more than he's not trying to outplay his coverage.
Mm-hmm.
He stays in his lane, and I like that about him.
What sealed it for me with him was The Butler.
Like
I literally, he was like five minutes in, and I was like, wait, whoa, is that Lenny Kravitz?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what sealed it for me. It's like, okay, dude, you got some chops. You got
some
chops.
He does. And I think he's pretty selective. Because I don't see.
You don't see him in a whole lot of yeah.
Mm-mm.
He what he did with the Hunger Games, I think, was probably the most subdued role that he had, but
Oh,
he
very
worked that
subdued.
too. Yeah,
Very subdued. But hey, he played
but he
the
played it.
heck out of that role though.
Yeah, but he
Yeah.
played it. He played it. He played exactly. He didn't go over the top with it, and he
Hmm.
didn't underdo it either. He
He
played exactly
stayed
what it
in
was
his
supposed to be.
lane.
Yeah.
He stayed in his lane.
So yeah, that was so yeah, those are mine at the moment.
Okay.
Cool.
Another one that I'm liking where he's going as far as just kind of what he's done so far. Um, Probably is going to get better roles as he goes along. But Yahya Abdul Mateen, and you're probably like, who? What? So if you watch The Watchmen, he
Okay.
was
The series.
yeah, the series, Watchmen series.
Oh,
Yes.
dude, that dude.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, because he was. What was he in recently? Oh no, he was in. He was also in The Greatest Showman.
Hmm.
I like him.
Yeah,
Yes, he does. He hasn't been. It's not like he's been in the spotlight a lot,
right. He's starting to come out a little more.
but
He is.
I like him though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As much as people did not like Matrix, the newest one,
Hmm.
Yeah.
his role in Morpheus, yeah,
Yeah.
he brought some color to that.
He
So
he was also good in Ambulance, the new one with.
I haven't seen that yet.
It's entertaining, and I'll be honest with you. Jake Gyllenhaal, oh, he played the heck out of that role, bro.
I watched it last night.
Dude.
I just finally pulled it up last night and watched it.
As a bad dude,
Yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal played the heck out of that role.
Yeah.
Okay.
And in that role, he that's kind of what put him back on put him on my radar. I was like, I had just watched him last night. I was like, okay. And then I went and saw what else he's done. I was like, yeah, he's making it. Ambulance is it's not an award winning movie. It's
By no means, no.
It's a smash and grab cop.
It's
it's
predictable.
Oh yeah, very predictable.
Yeah, it's predictable.
So, but yeah, it was entertaining.
It was
Absolutely.
entertaining. It was entertaining.
And then
go ahead.
another one who he's passed away already, but
Don't you do it? Don't you do it?
I'm
Go
going to
ahead.
go with. Yeah, I don't know because he's not on a lot of people's radar, but I like him
Okay.
every time he shows up. Reggie Cathy,
Well, no, that's not who I was gonna think.
yeah. So just as far as what he's done that you might recognize him from, he was the father in the Fantastic Four, the trash Fantastic Four.
Yes, he did. He just recently passed. Yes,
Yeah.
this dude. Yeah.
He was in House of Cards. He was in Luke Cage. He was on The Wire.
Wait a minute, that dude passed? When did he pass?
Yeah, he passed away 2018. So
Yeah.
years
Dude,
back.
I didn't know he had passed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I liked him. Oh, he must have been sick. Oh yeah, he was really sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, but every role he played, man, he brought it. Now
Yeah.
And he was
probably
always mad too.
Hmm.
Always pissed. He was, man.
I mean, what you gonna do with that voice? You ain't got a whole lot of range.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, in life, I'm sure he's all over the place, but acting like for it to be believable, yeah, bro.
He's intense anytime. Yep.
Yeah, you get my favorite part that I've seen him in was House of Cards. I feel like he played that role when it was time for him to turn on the president and remind him, hey, listen, I know why you're here and I know why I'm here.
Mhm.
You know,
I still have yet to watch that show.
bruh,
Still have yet to watch that show.
yeah, you're not, as far as the show's concerned. If you're just in the mood for something that has no soul, like has no,
Oh, that's what I've heard. It's got no soul
Yeah.
like
whatsoever.
like if you don't want to feel,
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
yeah, it's all cold, calculating.
You're just
Conniving.
watching for the knives in the back. You're watching for who gets turned on.
Yeah, you're literally watching how the okay. So what new manipulation technique are they about to show us today?
Right.
Right.
Yeah,
Sounds like billions.
All based in reality too, if we're
Sounds,
honest.
sounds like billions.
yeah.
So,
They
yeah.
and everything that is actually of a human need
Mm-hmm.
is made secondary and pushed to the side, and
Yeah.
Yep.
you only deal with that if you just absolutely have to. Other than that, it's just cold, calculating, tactical, strategic moves.
Yeah.
Dang, good lord. To gain power and to keep it, and to kill those that want it.
Yep.
So yeah,
Dude.
so he's my other guy, and and then I'm surprised we haven't mentioned him yet, but Jeffrey Wright.
Well, that's because he's on my list.
Okay.
I didn't go through my whole list yet.
Okay.
I still got another 12 to go.
Okay, yeah, listen, I'll back out the way.
Oh,
Yeah, Jeffrey Wright is again
I love Jeffrey
solid.
Wright. Yeah, he literally right there. He was
Solid.
one of my first ones.
he's another one that
Mhm.
has been able to pull off multiple races,
Multiple.
and I'm just like, dude, how do you do that? Ah, you know your chops. You're good at what you do.
And he's got the voice too, bro. I mean,
Yeah,
it's when him
because
smooth,
he's the voice of
deep, silky.
he's the voice
yeah,
in
bro.
the What If TV shows.
Yeah. Mhm.
He's the voice of the Watcher.
The overseer, watchman, overseer, whatever his name is called.
The Watcher. Yeah,
The Watcher. That's it.
yeah,
Yeah, that's Jeffrey Wright. Yeah, he's on my list. Because I absolutely love what he does.
yeah.
My favorite and everything. I mean, uh, Hunger Games.
Yeah.
All of it. But my favorite role, honestly, it's not even a great movie. It's Shaft.
You mean the recent one?
Yeah, the most recent one.
I haven't even seen. Can you believe I haven't seen the recent one yet?
Oh man, yeah.
I keep forgetting.
He's the villain more or less in Shaft, and he plays
Really?
he plays a Puerto Rican, and he is cold. I thought he was Puerto Rican for a minute.
Right.
Yeah, he's hitting himself with an ice pick. Yeah,
Yeah.
Teflon Don. Oh man, yeah. I
the
love that
Shaft from
part.
2000. Yep.
He killed that to me. That was like, dude,
Yeah.
you came with it on that one. He was like, I'm about to prove, I'm about to bring some actual quality to this very interesting movie.
And then the fact that they've made 2 or 3 more after that Shaft movies.
Yeah, they can't leave it alone, man. They
They're like,
can't leave it alone.
We gonna milk this till we can.
Yeah,
till
they
the
can't
wheels
leave it
fall
alone.
off.
I'm like, dude, this is not the Black Spider-Man. We don't need
Right.
a new version every 5 to 10
Right.
years.
Hey man, hey, don't sleep on Spider-Verse, bro.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Hey,
good with it.
Spider-Verse.
I'm just saying we've had a new Spider-Man series every 10 years for the last.
We've had 4 major ones.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But then on the flip side of that, you also have Batman who pops up in like 15 different incarnations since we were like in 8th grade. So,
Hey, the Val Kilmer one and the George Clooney ones don't exist in my brain. I'm just saying. Those Batmans are trash.
true.
I forgot Val Kilmer was.
And
I don't remember.
see exactly. That's my no knock on Val Kilmer. He just wasn't a
No.
good Batman.
No.
And
they used his
the
popularity.
first Batman with Michael Keaton had the most amazing soundtrack for a movie other than
Oh
Purple
yes.
Rain.
Oh yeah.
So you know those 2 soundtracks are always in rotation.
Right. Yeah. No.
Yep. So you're not.
Matter of fact, it was the soundtrack that really made the movie. I don't
Yes.
know if there was ever a soundtrack that brought the popularity of a movie out. That was it.
Yeah.
That was it. People watched that movie for what Prince was able to pull off because
Yes.
It was amazing.
The crazy thing is I don't know if in that conversation they said, they just looked at him and said, "Do you?" Because he made it uniquely Prince.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he's written and produced for so many people where you would not even know it was him. He's capable
A lot
of
of people
hiding
don't look-
himself.
Darren, a lot of people don't realize that. A lot of people don't realize who he wrote for.
Oh my! Everybody.
Right.
Like Sinead O'Connor. People didn't realize that he wrote for
Everybody.
her. I mean, the dude was writing for hundreds of
Dude.
artists.
And
The dude was brilliant and stupid rich. I don't know if you saw the interview from Carlos Boozer. He said that he had rented a house. No, he had bought a house and he hadn't moved into it yet. And he says, "Hey, somebody wants to rent your house." He's like, "Somebody wants to rent my house?" He said, "Yeah, somebody wants to rent." And it was Prince. He had never stayed in a house yet. He bought the house. He had never stayed in it. And he said in the front of the house, it had like 2 large gold lions. He pulled up and he's like, "What the heck is that?" The lions were removed, some weird symbols. Prince redecorated the whole house. He was renting it. And then he said, "Look, you know what? I forgot how much he said he was going to pay per month. I forgot what it was." He says, "Hey, when I move out, I'll pay you $500,000 and we'll put it back exactly the way it was." He says that's how rich Prince was. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I mean, think of that.
Yeah.
Think of that.
You can just make a decision and walk. And the thing is, he didn't do anything. He just made a decision and walked away.
He said there's purple stuff everywhere. He said he turned the gym into a club, or it was crazy.
Yeah. When he was done, he just hired a team to handle that.
Yeah.
That's rich.
I'm on my way to.
Because Prince never really stopped touring. He never stopped doing music. He always had stuff out, whether it was mainstream or not. He always had and was always going to get, especially once he got rid of Warner Brothers and kind of got rid of that whole deal.
Yeah.
He's like, look, I remember hearing stories. I was too young, but I remember hearing stories of how he did a concert in Chicago. And then, like, after the concert, what I heard was that he went to, there's a rock and roll McDonald's in Chicago, has rock and roll memorabilia and everything. He essentially went there and did a concert at the McDonald's.
That's crazy.
And it was a 24-hour McDonald's, so it stopped when he finally decided to stop it.
What are you going to tell him? No?
Right.
Take as long as you want to.
First of all, we're going to make $1 gazillion.
Right.
First
Sir,
and foremost.
you've been here for 3 hours. I need another
keep
Big Mac
dropping
and fries.
fries.
With Coke, please.
Just
Keep dropping
cooking.
fries.
Keep cooking.
Keep dropping fries. Keep them hot.
Just keep them coming. Yeah, man.
Listen.
They're calling other stores. "Hey, y'all got any fries?
Okay.
We're out."
Did you guys see the interview? I know we kind of off for a second, but with Prince, did you guys see the interview where and I can't remember, was it Katie Couric? Anyway, it was a female interviewer, and she wanted him to sing. He had his guitar, and he's, the dude is just smooth and just.
Mm-hmm.
And so he said, "You know what? I'll sing if you sing. You sing. If you sing, I'll sing with you." He just said, "Oh, no, I've got you. I'm right behind you. Let's do it. Me and you." And she's like, "Hey," I'm so embarrassed. "Oh my God, but you're supposed to sing." He said, I will sing with you. As soon as you start singing, I'm right there." She never sang, and he played the whole time. And the stuff he was playing was like, dude.
She never sang?
She never sang.
Oh,
She
come
never
on,
sang. She
Katie.
couldn't do it. She
Hey,
couldn't
I
do
would
it.
have sang off key. It doesn't matter to me. You want me to sing, Prince? I'll sing.
I'm like, oh, the hold on. The most classic move was when he escorted Kim Kardashian off the stage because she couldn't dance. She wouldn't dance.
Right.
So he's pulling all these people in his concert. He's pulling all these people up to dance, and everybody's just dancing. They just
So she was too cool.
She
to
was
dance.
she was too frozen to dance, is what she said, and I believe that. She said Prince was standing right next to me.
So she was in shock. She wasn't.
Yeah,
being
that's what she
stubborn.
said.
Oh,
And so he spun her around, and he took her hand over to the stairs, and he walked her down.
Just kindly.
He escorted her off the stage.
That's smooth.
Off the stage, man. And as he was walking back, he just said, "Only in America."
Yeah, but that was Darian. I think you and we went to that Musicology tour concert.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Listen, him in concert, amazing.
What was it? About 3.5 hours of just him?
Yeah, there was
And
no opening.
I'm sure a good hour of that was just him playing.
Yeah,
but not even singing.
Yeah, it was just him by himself.
I remember, and I remember his drummer. I mean, first of all, he had, who was it, Maceo Parker, I think, that was there. Mm-hmm. He had somebody playing the sax, and they literally like walked around the. It was in the round, so they walked around the entire stage holding one note, like
Wow.
extreme breath control. The drummer was absolutely crazy. The
Yeah,
drummer was
he's
doing.
throwing
He's
sticks.
he's juggling drumsticks while he's drumming, basically.
Yeah,
Well,
it was
you
insane.
think about it, and the people that are with him have to be amazing.
Yeah,
Oh
They
yeah,
can't
yeah,
be.
yeah. You
They
got to be able
can't
to
be
keep up.
anything else but
You
amazing.
got to be able to
yeah.
keep up. Matter of fact, yeah, and he obviously hand selects, so
Of course,
you have to be
because
able
he
to
can
impress
play every
him.
single instrument they're playing anyway.
Exactly,
Mm-hmm.
exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. When we went down there, because Kevin was still living in Tulsa,
Right.
and it was almost like a last minute invitation. Hey, can you roll?
Yeah,
And
because
I
I had
was
gotten
like,
it for my job. My job was like, hey, we got some free tickets. If you
Be
want them.
okay.
No, it was it
oh,
was
in
it was in
Oklahoma
Oklahoma
City.
City at the
Oh
where the Thunder's
no, I
playing.
mean your job was it? Be
Yeah, when I
okay?
was working for BOK,
Yeah,
the bank in and of Oklahoma. Yep, that
I just
place,
said be okay. I wasn't going to say the whole thing.
the meatball place.
In and
Yeah,
of, yes.
but they literally like, hey, we've got tickets. They put it on the internet. Hey, we've got tickets, and I was like,
Click.
I'm definitely going to take my two. Do you want to roll? Because Tarsha wasn't really into it. I think we had young kids, so she couldn't go. But I was like, do you want to roll? He was like, yeah. So we
Is that a real question?
hopped in the car and we rolled on down.
Right.
Man, I think I had to get off work early and literally walked into my boss and said, "I'm going to see Prince.
Yep. Yep.
I'm not asking. I'm just letting
I'm
you
going to see
know
Prince.
that I'm going to go
Therefore, I
see
need to
Prince.
leave early today."
This is not a time off request. This is a time off notification.
Right.
Yeah, and I leaned in like I'm going to see Prince.
Yep.
How can we make this work? Is basically what I was saying. What do you
Right.
need from
What do
me
you need from me?
in order
Yeah.
for you to feel comfortable with the fact that I'm about to walk out?
That I'm going to leave. Yeah.
And they looked at me and said, "Did you say Prince?" I said, "Yes." If you can make up the time at the end of the week, we're good. Have
Dude, I
a
was
great
thinking the
time.
same thing. I'm like, hey, go do you, boo.
Yeah.
Hey, just make it up at the end of the week and you're good.
I told Kevin, I said, "I'm pretty sure I wasn't your first choice, but I don't care.
That matters.
I am not offended. I'm glad they skipped out. Let's go.
Listen.
The response is thank you.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir. Appreciate you. Appreciate being on the list. Thank
I
you.
don't care if I was number 12. Thank you.
Them 11 dummies.
That was yeah. So that concert was yeah.
It was off the chain, man.
Yes.
It was literally unforgettable. That guy in concert he's worth, he's worth whatever price you got to pay to see him. He really is. Just because he's doing it. And you know what I'm saying? It's not, he's playing, and the people that he's with are playing. They are
Yes.
that tight that they sound like a track.
Yes.
Oh, it was wonderful.
And the video I go back every now and then and watch is him performing. I think it was a tribute to Bob Dylan, but it's him on stage with like Jackson Brown and other like
Oh,
mainstream
yeah.
guitars.
Yeah.
And he's doing While My Guitar Gently Weeps and just takes over. I
And
mean,
they literally move out of his way.
they're like, okay, go right ahead. They're watching him,
Right,
and
they
they're
just
like,
move
how
out of
can I
his way.
support you? Because yeah, I go back and watch that every now and then, just because that one,
Yeah.
yeah,
He's done that a couple of times where, sometimes you're like, dude, did you just get lost in the music? Because it just takes over. Like everybody just literally moves. Like, well, okay, the great one is here.
Yep.
The purple one has arrived.
yeah,
All right. So
stuff.
I'm going to throw some more names out there.
yeah. Because we kind of because we somehow we got on that as far as like Batman and the soundtrack, right? That's
Soundtrack.
what it was, right?
Yep.
So yeah, so who else you got on your list, Tori?
So I'm gonna start going from. I'm just gonna go through the rest of them, but Michael Pena is one for me, because he's always in a supporting role, but the dude's hilarious, and he was great in Ant-Man. I loved him in The Martian. I mean, anything Michael Pena. I mean, he stays in his lane. He doesn't try to overdo it. That I was gonna put John Leguizamo on the list, but sometimes I think he's over the top. So I didn't put him on the list. But Michael Pena, absolutely love.
Yeah.
Who else? Where's it? Oh, this may this may be one coming from left field, but Walton Goggins. Do you remember him from
Oh yeah.
Sons of Anarchy?
Yes.
Yes.
And from the Shield. From the Shield.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the Shield. Yes.
Yes.
I just like him, man.
Have y'all
And-
seen his role in Lincoln?
Mm-mm.
No.
He plays in Lincoln, and
Well, you know. Oh, I never saw Lincoln.
Lincoln is a great listen.
That's what I heard. I heard it was a great movie. It's just one of the
Unbelievable.
ones I never got. Just one of the ones I never got to.
It's like I can watch Lincoln over and over and over,
I need to
and
put that on my
still
list.
still feel the effect of the power of that movie.
I need to put it on my list then because I remember when it came out, and I just never went to go see it. So Walter Goggins is one because he's incredibly versatile. I
Very.
mean, dude, he played the heck out of a woman in Sons of Anarchy, bro. Slayed it. I mean, played it better than what I expected him to. I'm sitting there like, was this real? Yeah. So I got him up there. Danny Trejo, man. That dude is, first of all, he's in everything almost. Pretty much the same role in almost everything. But he knows what he stays in his lane, he knows what he does. Paul Giamatti, I mentioned that one last week. That's my dude. Paul Giamatti. I mean, he's in a leading role now with Billions, but it's his probably first major successful role. But everything else has been supporting actor. I think he's severely underrated. Another one I have is the dude. I can't even pronounce the dude's name. He's the dude from Gladiator. Dijman
Hansu.
Yeah, that dude.
Yeah.
I like him a lot.
You know what's interesting about him, though? Obviously his very first film, he was the star.
Amistad.
Amistad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot about Amistad.
Yeah, Amistad.
Right.
Amistad.
But
is how
after that, though,
well, we say that.
I mean, as
but,
far as leading, there haven't really been any leading roles.
No, but it's like, but the quality of the characters that he's been able to play.
Yes.
And the impact of the films he's been in.
Yes.
Yeah, man, they've gone.
Yeah, Blood Diamond.
Since.
He was great in that one. So yeah, Danny Trejo. Yeah. Oh, I got two more. Keith David, pastor from Greenleaf.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why does he just have? I've never seen him in a role where he wasn't
Pissed,
irritated.
agitated,
I don't
irritated.
I don't mean this. I don't mean no harm when I say this. Somewhat slimy.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Even in Armageddon, he was slimy.
You know what I'm saying?
The
Just
small role he had there.
He's supposed to represent one thing, but he's always got this other thing going on behind the scenes, or he's, you know what I mean? He's this friendly gangster that always strong arms everybody with a velvet glove. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Hey, he stays in his lane.
Yeah. Talk about typecast, man. You get that
Boy.
same role over and over.
And then my last one, and it probably breaks the mold of supporting actor. I look at this. He's had some supporting roles, but he's also had roles that he was the main. I just don't think he gets the love the way he should in Hollywood, and I think that's where I'm going with this one. Is Idris Elba. That's just me personally. I don't think he gets the love that he deserves.
I honestly think his best roles have been his supporting roles.
Yeah, I agree.
His best work, even.
Luther was really good.
Luther was amazing.
I haven't looked at that yet,
dude.
Luther's
He was incredible in Luther, which is why I still think he should be the next Bond. That's just me personally.
Yes.
But of course, the writers and the producers said that he was too ghetto to be Bond. Okay,
Yeah.
let that one sink in just for a moment. We're talking Idris Elba.
Right. Now, again,
Dairy.
didn't recognize who he was when I was watching The Wire, but didn't know that he was British. So the fact that
Neither
he
did I. Yeah.
throughout the entire Wire,
And I think
you
that
don't
was
pick up on that.
America's introduction to him.
It was.
Yes,
It was.
Stringer Bell was a great character.
Yeah.
So on kind of piggybacking on that, another person that's on my list is Wood Harris.
Oh, did I say Paul Giamatti? Did I say that? Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
say
you said Paul Giamatti.
Never mind. Go
But
ahead.
Wood Harris is on the list.
Yes. Yeah.
Wood Harris, even though he's had he's not really had starring roles. He's been featured, if you will, but all of his roles are kind of in support of, because Remember the Titans, that was Denzel's movie, right?
It was Denzel's movie. I mean, The Wire. It wasn't him. I mean, even in Creed. I mean, it's
He's
for me,
always just a step below.
I didn't put him on my list because he's, for me, this is me personally, he's the same in every single role as far as just the way he acts.
Okay.
There's not a lot of depth and range that I see from him. And don't get me wrong, I like him, but as far as the unsung supported actors, the ones that don't get their due, I think it's for that reason. Because you think of Remember the Titans, The Wire, Creed, and whatever he's been in, it's more like this. There's not a lot of ups and downs, and it's not like, for me, I don't get the feeling that he brings it. I think the best thing he ever brought it in was The Wire. Outside of that,
I've got to check out, because he's got a body of work. So
he does have a body of work. Yes.
So I've got to check him out because he's playing Spencer Haywood, I guess, in Winning Time.
Yeah, and and it was a little over the top for me. Him. It's just, like I said, it's that. Okay, so I'll put it to you this way. You know, when we talked about like Joe Morton, the ones that brought it, I mean, you know, as a supporting actor, they put their feet in it.
Gotcha.
I don't get that. Esposito, I don't get that from him.
Okay.
That's why I didn't put him on my list. I'm not saying he's not good. I'm not saying I don't respect his body, but if I'm putting him with this list, I don't think he makes this list for me.
I would agree with Kevin, actually. And the only reason I actually agree with both of you in the points that you've made. He's not wide ranged as far as emotion is concerned, but I blame some of that on the characters that he has to pick from.
Right.
But he has some very, very memorable characters.
Oh no, he does.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, is he a memorable character because of the movie or the TV show, or is he a memorable character because of what he did?
For me, it's what he did. The one I'm thinking about right now is Remember the Titans.
I think that was more one of the more of his drier roles for me. Even though I absolutely love Remember the Titans, I love every single thing about that movie. I love that movie.
And his one in Paid in Full. I don't think anyone's ever gonna forget that one.
No, not at all.
Just out of nowhere. I'm finna kill everybody.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, can I throw one?
Go of course.
Because I really think this is a questionable, or arguable is probably a better term, and that is Bokeem Woodbine.
He was another one that I was, just because I don't know what I've seen him in recently, but I know when he was all over the place, he was good whenever he was all over the place. Because there was a season where it was like he was just hot. He was in every movie.
Everything.
Of. And he brought it every time. But I can't think of what I've seen him in recently.
Nothing recent. I mean, even in The Rock, I mean, he was he was good. Wasn't he in The Rock? Yeah, he was
Yeah,
in The Rock.
he was in The
Yeah.
Rock. He was in The Rock. He was in Jason's. I think his breakout role was in Jason's Lyric.
Oh, he was in Spider-Man: Homecoming.
He was in
but
Dead
that was a small
Presidents.
role.
Yep. What's the one he also did?
Wu-Tang was he in the Wu-Tang series?
Yeah. Yep.
I didn't see that. I didn't see the Wu-Tang series.
So he was in Fargo recently. Okay.
Yep.
He's in Halo.
Yeah, I don't watch that. Don't
Yeah, I
don't
don't
even
watch
waste your time watching that.
Oh, he did Ghostbusters.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean he's everywhere.
He is
And
everywhere.
yet, you know, no one really like, oh, Bokeem. They don't really talk about him, but he's done so much work.
He's done a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking through. He's got a lot of.
So, yeah, I don't know if he
roles.
makes the list though. I mean, I don't know if he makes the list. Oh, what? What I missed?
Hater.
Oh, no, I'm not hate. Hey, I kept off Michael Clark Duncan, and I love Michael Clark Duncan. I have him at the bottom with a couple of spaces, so I'm like, I don't know if he makes this list. Even though I like Michael Clark Duncan, it's that same thing for him with Wood. For me, it's the, now Green Mile, dude, he was amazing in Green Mile, fantastic in Green Mile. Armageddon, typecasting. Okay, yeah, I get that one. I forgot what else he's been in, but that's the way that one was for me. So
does Ving Rhames make it?
Ooh, yeah.
Ving has had some memorable roles.
I said the same thing about him as is it Chai McBride? Is that his name?
Mm-hmm.
I feel the same. I put them two in the same category. Him and Chai McBride.
What? Okay. What do people have to do to get in this list?
No, here's the thing. I'm not saying I don't like them. We're talking about we said our list was the most underrated supporting actors. We've got some dudes on this list that have got chops. I'm not saying that Chai McBride or Ving Rhames don't, but if we're putting up Joe Morton up here with Esposito and Goggins and Jeffrey Wright, and
Okay,
and
so
whoever else you all have met, I mean, there's a chasm between those individuals and what we're saying now.
Okay, well, let me ask you this, and I hear what you're saying, but I am going to argue.
Okay,
Ving Rhames, who else has taken a role that was so controversial it ruined their career?
Ooh.
what role was that?
The role where he was the gay
drag
queen.
Oh, who's the dude that played Jim Caviezel? Hey, he played Jesus and ain't done nothing since. They blackballed that Joker. I don't remember him playing.
Well, no, he's done a couple, but that's the thing. You've got these guys who have taken on roles that they were so convincing, it ruined the typecast that they were always put into. Like people had to throw him a bone just to get him work.
Yeah, that's true.
The Arby's commercials is the only thing that saved him.
Yeah, because Jim Caviezel still did TV shows after Passion of the Christ. He still did some
What did he
stuff
do?
after. He was Person of Interest.
Yeah, person of interest.
Oh, I didn't watch that show.
I liked it. It was a
See,
good show.
No,
people getting chopped over stuff you just ain't even on your radar, man.
It was
Just
a good show.
Amy and I watched that show. That was back when we were poor, so we didn't have a DVR, nor do we have a VCR. So we just had to catch it when it was on. So we didn't. that was one of the ones that fell by the wayside. Just not because I didn't want to watch it. It's just
all right. So just to kind of shift it just a little real quick, top rapper / singer turned actor or actress.
LL Cool J.
that's your top.
I mean, that's the first one that came to my mind. Doesn't mean it's top, but he's He's not doing too bad though.
No, he's
No.
definitely in my top 5.
You've got Ice Cube, you got Ice-T. Who
All right,
else?
so are we talking chops or are we talking success?
He
You
didn't
tell me.
define that.
You tell me, because I mean,
I want to
think
talk chops because if we talk success, yeah, Ice Cube is definitely in there.
Yes.
But
But
Will
he ain't
Smith.
exactly.
Oh
Will
no,
Smith-
yeah. I wasn't done. I was
Oh.
doing the ones that came to the top of my head.
So
But yeah, no, Will Smith definitely for sure.
Will Smith is essentially the king, if you will, of rapper turned or entertainer turned actor. And I think everybody.
Can we throw Mark Wahlberg in there? Do we consider him a rapper?
Mark Wahlberg
Marky
was
Mark?
acting as a rapper.
Marky,
He was acting as a rapper, so
come on, man. Good
He said it was all
vibrations.
acting.
Good vibrations. Come
He
on,
said it was
bro.
all acting.
Good vibrations.
that was just auditions.
He said it was all acting.
But I'm gonna give you the one that I think has slipped under the radar. He again doesn't do a lot of work, but he's done some good stuff.
Who's that?
Most Def,
Dude,
otherwise known as Yaslin Bey now, but yes.
the
And will not
Italian
act
job,
again.
the Italian job, he was great. Yeah, dude, most Def, yeah. Oh, the thing the Lord made. Have y'all seen that? Okay, it's the true story based on the doctor that did the first.
Yes. I did see that. Yes. Oh, listen.
Dude, that movie.
I forgot all about that.
That's for me. That's
Okay.
hands down his best movie he's ever done. Oh, Kev, you've got to watch that, man.
Okay.
You have not watched that one?
Yes.
The
That
thing the
is-
Lord has made, bro.
That is mind. He was mind-blowingly good.
He slayed it in that movie. You know what? I'm gonna have to buy that movie now.
He was mind-blowingly good on that one.
That movie,
I just
shot
was
me.
not expecting Most Def to come like that.
Bro.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy the movie now.
My
Yep,
top
I'm
though, my top, Queen Latifah.
Oh, you know what? She
Yeah.
she beat out. Ooh, she may beat out Will, bro. I'm just
My top
saying.
is Queen Latifah, not only for success but also for chops.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. Ooh,
Yeah, because she's
she
become
may be
versatile.
number one, bro.
Yeah, I can give that.
I mean, the stuff that Set It Off, the comedy stuff.
She's done everything from the darkest of dark to the greatest lighthearted
Last
romance.
Christmas, Equalizer now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hey,
Queen Latifah
people
is my
love her,
top.
bro.
Yeah.
People love her.
Yeah,
As long as she doesn't get up and slap somebody at the Oscars, she's all right.
she'll be good.
She'll be okay.
I think La gonna be all right.
You think she-
I think La gonna be all right.
Yeah.
in living, and I almost said in living color. Good grief, living single.
Living single, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Khadijah.
Bro, I think, I think it's 1A and 1B for them, man. For
Yeah,
her
I think
to-
they're essentially the king and queen, if you will, of rappers turn or rapper/singers turned.
Yeah, dude, I didn't think about her, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 1A, 1B, bro, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I can agree with that. All right, well,
Yeah.
listen, that's it for this one. We are at our time, and good conversation. Some good ones that I think we kind of hit each other with some things that we had to think about as far as who was on the list and who's not on the list, since Tori is the keeper of the list, if it seems.
Boy.
All right, so that's
I'm
it
the
for this one.
You asked our opinion. This is the barbershop, bro.
It
I
is,
mean,
but you was like, nope, get him off the list. Get him out of here. Nope,
Nope,
gotta go.
nope.
hey,
Michael
hey,
B. Jordan, nope, gotta
hey,
go.
I'm Prince on the stage, escorting them off stage, bro. If they don't cut it, they out. I'm just saying. If they don't cut it, they get off the stage, bro.
He said, I got a Kim Kardashian them.
Okay. All right, so that's it for this episode of Chop It Up. We'll see you all next time. Have a great one. Be blessed.